Yo, what is up guys, me Krekling here, back from the video, and in this video guys I want to talk about how you can raid oases in the beginning of the server. So the first thing I want to talk about is hero levels. As you can see from the screen, I will recommend you to go 1 point on fighting strength and then 3 on resources, and then the next time you level up you will go 4 on resources, and then next time after that you could go 1 on fighting strength and then 3 on resources. This is what I would recommend, and because you need a lot of resources. Even though you're not using gold, you need a lot of resources in the beginning. So before you start raiding, I recommend you to train about 30 troops, 30 to 40 troops, and then the reason I want you to train 30 to 40 troops is because there's no point in raiding with 10 or 15 troops. You will simply lose more troops than you gain resources, and this is just no point in raiding. Now, the only time I would recommend you attack with less than 30 to 40 troops is if you're trying to clear an oasis. If you're trying to clear an oasis, you could like sacrifice a little bit of your hammer so that you can clear the oasis, and then keep raiding it with like 2 or 3 troops. But for this to work, the oasis have to be within like 5 fields. If it's any further than 5 fields, I would not recommend doing this. So as you can see from the screen, I am looking around, trying to find the oasis that has few animals like this one. And the goal for this is that you do not want to raid an oasis if you lose more than 10 troops. If you lose 8 troops, you might want to raid it. If you lose 9 troops, it's kind of sketchy, because once you send the raid, you might lose 9, but when the raid actually hit, you might lose 11, and that will make the raid pointless. So you will try to look for oases that have less, that you can raid without losing more than 10 troops. Like, I recommend trying to find ones where you lose 5 troops or 6 troops or anything below 8, because when the raid actually hits, you'll probably lose. If you lose 5 when you send the raid, you'll probably lose 8 when the raid hits, depending on how animals spawn, stuff like that. Now, as you can see, I'm also using scouts. Scouts is a good way when you have about 100 troops or more, when you start sending double raids, because I would recommend you to send around 80 troops when you're raiding, because it's a lot easier, because you will lose a couple of troops every time you raid, and it's a lot better to send troops. Is because if you send anything less than 70 troops, you will gain like 3,900 resources, because club swinger can only carry 60 resources. So if you have 70 and you lose 5, you'll only get 3,900 resources. Now most oases have 4,000 resources, so if you get 3,900, you're not getting the maximum amount of resources you can get. And the reason I use scouts is to find oases with 6,000 resources, because this can make it easier to raid up. Now, if you're aiming for 240 club swingers, it will cost about 60,000 resources. Now, if you raid oases with 4,000 resources, you need to raid 15 oases to make up for 60,000. Now 15 oases is not that much, and it's actually really easy. As soon as you raid those 15 oases, you have those 60,000. Everything from that point will be a lot of resources. Like, imagine if you keep raiding and you're getting 4,000 resources every 2 hours. If you raid oasis that's 1 hour away, that means that you will get just as much as a guy with gold spamming all the cropfields to level 4. Now, you're making just as much as him simply with raiding, and you're making resources because you should have your cropfields like all level 3 or all level 2, so you keep making resources. That's the way that most raiders, they get a village really fast. So as you can see, I would recommend you to get about, first you get 80, first you just keep training, get 80 troops, keep raiding, and then keep training more troops, get about 180, 160, 180, so you could do double raids. And then if you have time, I recommend you to go for 240, but you do not want to train troops after, like, when it's 45 hours left before you click to extend on the beginner's protection. I would not recommend you to train troops, because you will not have time to make back the resources you train troops for. So at that point, if you're trying to get a second village fast, I recommend you that you stop training when it's 45 hours, maybe even earlier, depending on how many troops you have. So here's the calculation for you guys. Just take a look at this, write it down, do whatever, and yeah, let's get back to the video. This footage right here is from the Chinese 3x speed server, and I actually tried to get second village fast without gold with rating, but I started a couple hours late. I started about 5 hours late, so unfortunately I didn't get the village, but I still believe I was pretty fast. So I'll show you a little highlights from the first days of this server, so you can see that I got top 10 raider and see how fast I actually got a village. Thank you guys so much for clicking this video. Please leave a like, subscribe, and enjoy the rest. Peace out.
I count blessings, not my L's. I stay focused, I don't dwell. I see time is all my wealth. All these angels watch my health. I stay bout it, I'm not pouting. Break through walls and climbing mountains. If you want it, scream it louder. Show this world what they've been doubting. Never waiting on the world to catch up to me. Leave it in the rear view. I wish that it was up to me. The world would never fear new. But here's two, losing sleep, rising up at dawn. Every week I drop a video with self-produced song. They still sleeping but it's okay. I'm still not in gear two. Wait until the pace pick up and watch who they give ears to. Scrap told me shit is getting hella cinematic, so I'm betting on my talents with whatever's in my balance. Completing all my beats, but my attic unfinished. An addict with a vision, cause I'm at it, not quitting. By any means necessary, that's how we gon' get it. It's time to lay my foot down, up is where I'm headed. I count blessings, not my L's. I stay focused, I don't dwell. I see time is all my wealth. All these angels watch my health. I stay bout it, I'm not pouting. Break through walls and climbing mountains. If you want it, scream it louder. Show this world what they've been doubting. I feel like Millie Bobby Brown with the force on checks. Strange shit gon' be occurring if you walk past that. Drawing lines in the sand, supply and demand. They say life is a bitch, but a thigh's in my hand. And we cap bound, scoring like a stack house. You doing dabs, I'll be in the studio until I pass out. My moves are confidential, success is all mental. If you work, you gon' get it, this is not coincidental. I'll do this my own way, I don't need Dolce. They heard me overseas, now I'm growing like Rogaine. By any means necessary, that's how we get it. Time to lay my foot down, cause it's up where I'm headed. I count blessings, not my L's. We ain't stopping till we get there, man. I don't dwell. I see time is all my wealth. All these angels watch my health. I stay bout it, I'm not pouting. Break through walls and climbing mountains. If you want it, scream it louder. Show this world what they've been doubting. That's my code.
Yeah, what is a champion made of? I need an ambient A1. I need a phantom to fake love. I want to grade it an A+. I got visions of a paradise that I don't got yet. I don't listen for a Paris, I know where is my bed. No wishing, I'm not verified, but where is my check? No bitching, I can't spare it down, now where are my friends? No J.O.G, he knocking at my door, I better go. Went from losing every game to coming back like 10-0. Wrist ain't frozen, so I told him it'd be best to let it go. I don't wanna hear another rapper telling me about a plan to get to work him in a bed, it won't. Back up, ayy, mad love, ayy. You don't wanna see me angry, nah, don't you try to act tough, ayy. When I get back up, ayy, and I mix that cup, yeah. I just been shooting my shot, I'm a shooter, I really don't miss that much. I don't wanna go that route, but I'm trying to get a show and get a soul back out. I'ma go back down, and I gotta get a painter when I paint another picture with a no background. No silver lining, I'm building, climbing, my spirit leave when I spill the wine. But I feel divine, cause I'm still alive, and everybody watch while I'm killing time. Like, me and Kam fly, that's 2 empty cages. I'll judge a book by its cover if it got too many pages. Feel like I'm in the CIA, I'm seeing too many agents. Before you tell me you're driven, go check out who in the race is. Like, what is a champion made of? I need an ambient A1. I need a phantom to fake love. I wanna grade it an A+. I got visions of a paradise that I don't got yet. I don't listen for a Paris, I know where is my bed. No wishing, I'm not verified, but where is my check? No bitching, I can't spare it down, nowhere am I.
That's not a date and I got no relation to all of these rappers who claiming they'll make it. You say you're dope, but really you are basic. Go suck on my dick and tell me how it's tasting. How does it feel to be working all day while I be out here doing a new celebration? Give me a year in the lab, I know you be mad as soon as you hear that I made it, oh God. Ain't nobody do what I'm doing, oh God. I drop a verse out of y'all praying to Allah. Everybody knows can't be on lock, I got like 20 songs on my drop. Someone tell Scooby I'm bringing that 50 cal, shooting shit up, got them wishing they knew me. Now I don't got time for the shit that you worry about, only got time for the people I hang around. Working like every morning, yeah, fuck the beat from the back, ayy. See that bitch like a torrent, and then I play the shit back, ayy. And I don't really do exposing, nah, but all your shit is so whack. I hear that shit and I'm snoring, and yeah, it's really that bad.
What is a champion made of? I need an ambient A1. I need a phantom to fake love. I wanna grade it an A+. I got visions of a paradise that I don't got yet. I don't listen for a Paris, I know where is my bed. No wishing, I'm not verified.